In an exciting turn of events, FC Barcelona's sporting director Deco has taken significant steps to secure the future of Ronald Araujo at the club. The 25-year-old Uruguayan defender, whose contract was set to expire in 2026, has been at the center of discussions that previously seemed to stall, sparking rumors of a potential transfer to Juventus. However, recent developments suggest that Barcelona will not let go of one of their defensive stalwarts easily. Deco, alongside Araujo's agents, has been working tirelessly. They've managed to push forward negotiations that now promise a long-term commitment from Araujo. In a pivotal meeting in Barcelona, both sides made considerable headway, discussing terms that would keep the young international at Camp Nou for years to come. This meeting wasn't just another routine negotiation, it was a decisive step towards ensuring Araujo remains a key figure in coach Hansi Flick's vision for the club. Although some minor details remain to be ironed out, the optimism around the table suggests that these are mere formalities before a full agreement is reached. The discussions have shifted from preventing a free exit in 2026 to cementing Araujo's role as a leader within the Barcelona squad. This transformation in the negotiations tone reflects Deco's strategy to not only retain talent but to also build a legacy with the players at the club. The Uruguayan defender, once seen as potentially departing, now looks poised to continue his journey with Barcelona, possibly for the long haul. Moreover, Deco's approach in these talks has been multifaceted. He appealed to Araujo's desire for trophies and outlined a contract that would be both lucrative and strategically sound with a reasonable release clause. This thoughtful negotiation strategy has evidently paid off, as the atmosphere around the extension talks has shifted from uncertainty to confidence. Reports indicate that an official announcement could be forthcoming, perhaps as soon as next week. This progression marks a significant victory for Barcelona, ensuring that Araujo, with his blend of youth, skill, and experience, will continue to fortify their defense. In essence, Barcelona has managed to navigate through the earlier impasse and now stands on the brink of securing one of their brightest stars for the future. This development not only stabilizes the team's defensive line but also sends a strong message about Barcelona's intent to build a squad capable of competing at the highest levels in the coming years. As the summer transfer window of 2025 approaches, FC Barcelona has once again set its sights on Liverpool's dynamic winger, Luis Diaz. The Colombian international has been a long-standing target for the Catalans, and now they seem prepared to make a bold move to secure his services. Barcelona's interest in Diaz is not new, however, this time, the club appears more determined than ever. Reports indicate that Barca has directly communicated their intent to Liverpool, signaling their readiness to table a significant financial proposal. The proposed offer stands at €70 million, a figure that could tempt the Reds to negotiate, especially given Diaz's contract situation. At 28, Diaz has proven himself to be an invaluable asset for Liverpool, contributing significantly this season with 12 goals and 3 assists in 27 appearances. Despite his performances, Diaz has reportedly expressed a desire to explore new challenges, particularly with a move to Barcelona. This personal ambition might just be the catalyst needed for a transfer deal. The Catalan club's interest in Diaz comes at a time when they are looking to revamp their attacking options, particularly on the left flank. While Diaz is at the forefront of their considerations, Barcelona has not put all their eggs in one basket. They continue to evaluate other promising talents like AC Milan's Rafael Leao and Athletic Club's Nico Williams, indicating a strategic approach to squad enhancement. However, the financial commitment to Diaz suggests a strong preference. Barcelona's president, Joan Laporta, is said to be personally backing this move, highlighting the club's belief in Diaz's potential to elevate their attacking line. This significant investment reflects Barcelona's ambition to reclaim their status at the top of European football. Meanwhile, Liverpool faces a dilemma. With Diaz's contract extending until 2027, they are not under immediate pressure to sell, yet the prospect of a substantial transfer fee could be tempting, especially if it aids in further squad rebuilding. The ongoing negotiations for a contract renewal seem to have hit a snag, with both parties struggling to find common ground, paving the way for a potential transfer. As the transfer saga unfolds, all eyes will be on how Liverpool responds to Barcelona's proposal. The Reds might look to leverage this interest to either secure a higher fee or push Diaz toward signing a new deal. For Barcelona, securing Diaz could mean not just adding quality but also signaling to fans and rivals alike their intent to compete at the highest level. The coming months will be crucial as both clubs navigate this transfer window, with Barcelona seemingly poised to make a significant statement in the market by potentially bringing Luis Diaz to Camp Nou. However, the final decision will hinge on negotiations, player preferences, and the strategic direction each club decides to take. The dream of seeing Erling Haaland donning the iconic blue and red of FC Barcelona has taken a significant hit. The Norwegian forward, who has been on the radar of the Catalan giants for years, has now committed his future to Manchester City. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the footballing world, Haaland has inked a colossal 9.5-year contract extension, securing his place at the Etihad Stadium until the summer of 2034. This monumental deal, reported by David Ornstein of The Athletic, not only cements Haaland's role at Manchester City but also eliminates any immediate prospects of a transfer to Barcelona. Previously, Barcelona harboured ambitions of securing Haaland's services, envisioning him as the eventual successor to Robert Lewandowski in their forward line. Plans were in place to potentially leverage a release clause in his earlier contract, but those hopes have been dashed with this new agreement. According to the terms of the new contract, all previous release clauses have been eradicated, positioning Haaland as a long-term asset for Manchester City. This contract is not just a commitment to the club but also one of the richest deals ever seen in sports, reflecting Haaland's value both on and off the pitch. By the contract's end, Haaland will be approaching 34, marking a significant portion of his professional career dedicated to one club, despite earlier whispers of a potential move to Spain. Haaland appears content with his life and career in England. The lengthy contract underscores his satisfaction and the mutual trust between the player and Manchester City. However, transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has clarified that while there is indeed a new release clause, it won't become active until 2029 and will come with a hefty price tag, effectively putting it out of reach for most clubs, including Barcelona, in the foreseeable future. With this development, Barcelona must now pivot their strategy. The club, known for nurturing talent and making strategic signings, will need to look elsewhere for their next striker. Names like Alexander Isak and Victor Gyökeres have been floated as potential targets, as Barcelona recalibrates their transfer plans in the wake of Haaland's decision to stay put. In essence, Manchester City has played a masterstroke by securing Haaland's services for the next decade, ensuring that one of football's brightest stars will continue to light up their squad. Meanwhile, Barcelona faces the challenge of finding a new focal point for their attack, a task that will test the ingenuity and foresight of their recruitment team. As the football world moves forward, all eyes will be on how these teams adapt to this significant shift in player dynamics.